Hi Vaishali, so you did two different assignments. I think you are exploring different sheets. This one has texture, so it actually takes the texture from the background or from the sheet as you apply the charcoal and the pencil marks. This seems to be okay in terms of drawing. In terms of applying values, I think the objects are fine. The drapery, these lines are getting very hard. So consider, like, think of drapery as an object. It's very soft in nature, whereas these spots are hard in nature. So anything soft will never have any hard edges, even though it looks like, but there will be really few hard edges, like very few. uh, See this big shape here and this big shape. Let's look at the photo reference and talk more about it. So here, so when you squint, let me zoom out the picture. Okay, so when you squint, you can see that this edge is not sharp, right? It's sharp just around this area. Rest, it is actually blending into the light side. Similarly, when you squint, this edge here, the quality of the edge, this side it's hard, but the next value to to the shadow shape is towards the middle tone. Not very light, but it's middle tone. The lightest part on the drapery being of gray color, middle value. So the lightest part is only the highlights, and there are no strong highlights. The strongest is on the apple, right? So this would be the lightest, and the one on the falling on the drapery would be the second value. Think of the value scale. So when we see your assignment, so you need to soften this edge, blending into the middle area to create the highlight. Like here you started off correct. The value was of middle and this side is the shadow shape. In this you did much better in terms of blending in terms of getting the values. So I think more values needed in the background here. The apple could be a bit more darker because that is the darkest object and the highlight is very sharp. And even these two pots could be a bit more dark. So what I would suggest is this drawing is okay, but for the second drawing, what you could do is work with more values, add more values, darken this apple, darken these two pots, and then create pencil marks on the drapery here in the back.